Hi guys, welcome to the very first episode of Can We Just Talk?
My name is Adrenna.
And I'm Phoenix, and we are your hosts for the very first episode.
And not just that, we're also the leaders or the heads of We Talk.
How are you feeling, Adrenna?
Oh, I'm actually quite excited because this is a project that has been, in the works for a few months. I never really would have imagined that we will actually be having this podcast, this whole project.
It's like quite unreal that we have been conceptualizing this, and then today we're actually seated in the studio for our very first video. So you guys may be wondering, like, who are these people? Why are they sitting down here? And why should you even listen to them, right? So that's exactly what we're gonna tell you. So what is We Talk? Who are we? And why are we talking?
Yeah. So, because it's the very first episode, I think we're just gonna take it really chill, and fun fact, I don't know whether it's a bit concerning, but it's also kind of like our first time doing podcasting. So I think we're just gonna, take it a chill process, gonna be learning along the way. But I think since the very first episode, we just wanna kind of like set a base as to, letting you guys know what we're really gonna do. So, now that it's going to be a really chill episode, I want you guys to chill as well from wherever you're listening, to
Grab a cup of coffee.
No, I don't know where you're seated.
Snuggle in your blanket,
get comfortable. Maybe you're listening on transport, and just sit back, relax, and we'll dive right in. Let's go. Actually, what we're going to be doing in this podcast is that we're going to just be talking about, it's like a bunch of students talking about their lives, some passions or interests that we have, and maybe what's trending, because I think it's really important.
As communication students also, I think also maybe you can get a different kind of perspective because it is from us, like university students, 20-year-olds. And so maybe if you're around our age range, you may find this quite relatable. And if you're not, then maybe it may be something fresh for you to listen to.
Yeah, maybe just some fun content for people to listen to, because podcast is like trending these days, and the viewers or the listeners these days are like young people. So I think we just want to make content that is relatable and something that they will enjoy. Yeah. So now, Phoenix, I want to ask you, now that we have set the stage of what We Talk is, I want to tell you, like, why did we start this? Like, is there anything that inspired you to start it?
Well, I think I've just been listening to a lot of podcasts, and I'm sure like all of you know what podcasts are and maybe have listened to them as well. And I was quite surprised that we don't have any podcast interest group in WeeKids at all. Like, we're a communication school, so we should be able to touch base on all kinds of media. And surprisingly, we don't have a podcast. So that's why I think we came up with this idea and decided to bring it to life. Yeah, what about you, Adrenna?
Okay, so background story time for me. So basically, when I first came into WeeKids, I think I really had the mind that I kind of wanted to start a podcast. It really was just for fun, because I used to be from Republic Polytechnic's mass communication, and I think it was always like nearing the end of me graduating, like juniors started to do their own podcast, because I used to be in a student-led agency, and then we do all sorts of content, and the students really started to jump onto podcasts because it was trending. So juniors were doing it, even our like RP's publication was starting their own podcast as well. Even my lecturers are doing podcasting as well.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then I remember one of the episodes was I think talking about internships, and a student, I think the title was The Time a Student Made the Istana President Laugh. Then I was like,
damn, that's quite interesting though.
Yeah, I don't remember what the joke was.
Okay.
Actually, I had no idea, but it was my friend basically, because she interned at Istana. So I think that's where I really got inspired to kind of like start a podcast, because I think it's something that is fun, I think most importantly, it's just something for us to experience. And when I really came into WeeKids, and then I learned about weekend initiatives, which we'll talk more about later. But and I really, same as you, I really realized that, there's no podcast happening right now. So I think it was and I realized that weekend initiatives, like, it can be started by anyone, you can do whatever you want. So why not? Just to start this podcast. And I'm so glad that you decided to join me on this.
Of course.
Yeah, because I had this in mind, but I had no idea who I was going to do it with. And you want to give some background of why I decided to work with me on it?
I'm just close with Adrenna, so I guess, and I think like both of us, sometimes when we talk to each other, sometimes we say a lot of things that are quite interesting. So
Why did you have to say it like that?
hey, don't get the wrong idea. I just mean that sometimes we say some things that are quite funny, or we bring up like some things, and I think we have like good chemistry.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why we started to do this together.
And also we kind of work together with each other in Weeking Me as well, because we used to be from the same club. So I think that's where I really got to know about Phoenix, and then we started to work on this together. So I'm really appreciative that you got to work with me.
Yeah, best partner ever.
Okay, so now that we've talked about who we are, now people kind of have an idea of what this podcast is going to be about. Then now people want to know, what are we going to be talking about exactly? So Phoenix, do you want to like share with us what are the content pillars that we have?
Yeah, sure. So the first content pillar is let's be real, because we realized that coming to uni, we struggle. I'm sure some of you guys struggle too. Yeah, and we had no avenue to seek advice or to listen to other people's stories. And that's why I think we created this content pillar, so that we can all really share our thoughts and we can all empathize with each other and find comfort in the fact that, hey, someone else is just like us too.
Yeah, I think we really just need a space to be seen, validated. And not just that, for this content pillar, you won't just be hearing stories about us or advice. We'll also be inviting guests. So we have our school counselor. Her name is Miss Sumitra.
Yep.
And I mean, for WeeKids, we probably know who she is, but for those that don't, she's basically a school counselor for us that, provides support for students in Weeking Me. So we'll probably invite her down to give us some advice.
Definitely. And I think even though I have not attended counseling with Miss Sumitra before, but I think I remember some things that she told us during a workshop that she had with us, and it was really insightful, and she gives very practical tips and advice that can actually help you control your emotions or your reactions, so it won't just be being delulu, I guess, psyching yourself and thinking all's good, but there will also be very practical advice and tips that you can practice that will help you with it.
But Phoenix, I thought the Lulu is always the Sululu.
Huh?
I think it's just good to also get some practical advice. And I feel like this content pillar is really just for us to, if we have any good advice, why not share? Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really good avenue for us.
Yeah, and I think it'll be very nice to hear from people who have walked in the same path as you, what they've learned, and maybe you are able to contribute what you've learned to others as well.
Yeah. So that's number one. So number two, our next content pillar is going to be what's trending. Of course, we always need to keep up with what's happening, what's going on, and especially as communication students, reading up the news is important. And for those watching, news is important for everyone, not just communication students.
Yep.
So, but we'll be the ones keeping you guys up to date on what's happening. Maybe just send something interesting. Phoenix, have you seen anything trending recently? Are you even on TikTok?
Okay, unfortunately, I'm not on TikTok. So, you know what? I don't think I'll be hosting that. But instead, we will have very capable hosts, very entertaining hosts who will be taking you through what's trending. And I think I need to hear from them because I'm not even on TikTok.
I think you should be on TikTok. Why are you not on TikTok anyways?
No, but I feel like being on TikTok just gives you no time to do any other thing. You kind of get addicted to it. But that's just my take. Maybe you guys are on TikTok.
Okay, that's kind of true though.
Yeah.
Doom scrolling is what they call it. But anyways,
yes.
I thought a lot of people haven't seen the Zarah AI. Have you seen some videos of it though?
No.
There's no way you've not. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm a caveman, guys.
Okay. I just give you some examples. Okay. So I'm sure you know Jake Paul.
Yes.
Jake Paul. So
yes.
there have been some videos of him.
Wait, is it those videos of him talking and doing stuff, but it's fake, it's AI?
Yeah. So basically, it's AI videos of him, but it's basically putting on makeup and
oh my god,
and he on stage. I cannot. Every time I watch it, I get I start laughing because he comes and says, "I'm gay," and everybody's like, "Wait, is this real?" What's the craziest part, right? Is that people in the comments like, "Hey, I thought this is real. I thought it actually came out as gay."
Oh my god!
Because it looks so real. It's freaking so scary. But I think it's definitely something we can talk about in another episode. It's I think AI is advancing really quickly, and it's the fact that we cannot tell that it's AI is crazy. Yeah, because we are the generation that's supposed to be tech savvy.
Exactly. Wait, oh my god, I can't believe
and
people that are on TikTok think it's real.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My favorite one, another one is Jake Paul at a hawker center trying out different foods. I think he's quite chill about it though. Yeah, he recreates those AI videos. I don't know. I mean, if it's okay with it, then that's fine. But yeah, but anyways, those are the type of think content they can expect from us, Like we can talk about different other sort of like trends. Yeah, that's basically our second content pillar. And the third one, the wiki experience. Come Phoenix, tell me more about it.
Yeah, so actually being a WeeKids student, right, I realized there's so many things going on in our school. And one of them is actually called Weekends, which is why we're here today, because Weekends is like student-led interest groups, and our school gives us the resources that allow us to really like gather a bunch of like-minded students, and we really like do something that we're passionate about. And that's how also why we have the avenue for We Talk and all the equipment and all that. Yeah, really like thankful for the school that we have this opportunity.
So like I think just shout out to some of our weekends. We have like Me Nails. So one of them is like students painting people's nails. We have WeGaf, which literally teaches you about lighting setup. We have WeTV, which is teaches you what is it like to be in a studio to film like shows. I think like you have like game shows or whatnot.
Yeah.
I think we definitely need to go for one episode. I mean, not one episode, sorry, like one session.
Maybe you can collaborate with them,
And we have so many more like weekends. Like
shout out to the sports weekends.
Soccer,
Yeah.
Frisbee, all the sports, So like this is all these weekends come about because of student interest, and that's definitely a reason why we started it as well. And also we realized that because like with WeGaf and WeTV coming out, it's all very technical weekends. So I think there's a need for more technical weekends to teach students like not just like knowledge that they learn from the class, but how do they apply it as well.
Yeah, and I think it can even apply to people who don't get the opportunity to take certain courses because some courses may be quite popular. So there's another platform for them to actually gain practical skills in filming, script writing, or like be able to experience a studio as well. Yeah.
More than just Bikini culture, we're going to be covering other things as well, like students going on exchange, Like semester 2 is right around the corner, and some students going to go on exchange, going to go to Germany,
I'm so
China,
excited.
USA. I can't think of any other countries, but yeah.
China, Canada.
I'm not going for exchange, sad face, but I'll be here. But Phoenix is going on exchange though, so I think she'll be a good opportunity for her to like share about exchange and whatnot. Yeah, so I think it's something to look forward to, and basically other like questions that students have about what's happening in WeeKids. Like why should they go to WeeKids? What did we do? Like what some things that we learned. So I think that's one thing. But Phoenix, if students do want to send in their questions, like how can they do it though?
If you guys have any things that you guys are curious about and you guys want us to make it a topic, then you guys can always like DM us. Our DMs are always open, and you can send us like a text, or if you want to spice it up, send us a voice message, send us a video. We accept everything. Yeah. And I think it will be like good source of inspiration for us also. Yeah. It'd be good to make videos that you guys really want to watch.
Yes, that's very important. Like, let us know like what topics you want us to cover, It's like so that something content that you guys will enjoy. Okay, so now that we have told the students about how they can submit their stories and their questions, I think the students have some questions for us. Why don't we talk? So on our socials, if you haven't followed already, you can follow us at We Talk 2 March. Basically, we posted a story asking students to kind of send in their questions for us. So I'm going to pull up some right now. First question is, who are your hosts?
Okay, so even though the host for this current episode is me and Adrenna, we will actually be switching up the hosts. So you guys won't know who's going to be in the next episode. And I think that's kind of cool because it's unpredictable. And also it'll make sure that our host is someone that actually is like fit to talk about that particular episode. Yeah,
so make sure that you don't put you on the what's trending one lah. Is what I'm trying to say.
I'm so sorry, guys.
So, but I think the main reason why we're going to have different hosts is also because we want to give our students like an opportunity to see what it's like to host. Not just to like learn what it's like to produce a podcast, but what's it like to host as well. Because it can be a very daunting task. Having to impromptu, just sit here and talk. Like what if you forget some points? But like that's how we learn. So that's a good skill to pick up on as well.
And in fact, like our whole interest group, right? What we're gonna be doing is that for each video, we'll actually be switching around our roles, so we can all get to try like being on camera, directing, doing sound, and I think that will really help us be able to learn everything and try everything.
Yeah. So I think it's a good opportunity for people to learn. So next question is, do you have any special guests planned? I think it would be nice to invite some of our professors.
And I think also it may be good to invite some of our alumni to share about the WeeKid experience as well.
Yeah.
Like what are they doing right now? I'm sure you guys want to know about like how it's like being in their occupation and how did they even get there in the first place.
Yeah, just like share some experiences, like maybe some alumni, like what was it like what was your WeeKid experience like as well? Not just the current, but the past as well. Like what's it like? How is it different? So let's go on. So next, are there going to be any themed episodes?
Ooh, yes. So like as you mentioned what's trending, right? I think we can explore certain themes like medieval or like superheroes, and I think it'll be great for our hosts to dress up and like really like make the set on theme so that it will be nice for you guys to watch as well.
Yeah, so get into the whole theme environment.
Vibe, mood.
I apologize to the audio listeners, but basically for the podcast listeners, you can see that there's a blue background for us. So maybe we intend to do a green screen as well. So to kind of get into the theme and whatnot. But that's really for more future episodes. And it really depends on the content pillar. But we definitely would love to explore different themes. Like maybe upcoming ones are like, example, like Halloween and Christmas. We can definitely dress up for those as well.
Yep, definitely. So you know what? When you guys are commuting, unable to watch your phone, then maybe listen to our podcast. But when you guys are seated, you have nothing to do, you're in bed, then you can watch our vodcast. So you can get the best of both worlds. Yeah.
But also fun fact, like on Spotify as well, you can also watch video vodcasts.
Yeah, we can.
And that I didn't know about. I thought it was just audio.
In this case, I am the one that is more knowledgeable about what's trending.
Okay, fine. I'll give you the point for that. But yeah, I think that's definitely something that we can explore. Okay, so next question is thoughts on finally getting Adobe. Ooh.
So, well, honestly, right, it's like so hard to use, although I'm so grateful because like it's a paid thing, right? And like who has the money for that? Thank you WeeKids, and thank you to our previous CI Club president Swee Ling and like the members as well for really like advocating for this and the school for supporting it and like really rolling it out to us.
Yesterday we were at the benches and I was teaching Phoenix how to work on Illustrator.
Yeah.
And for context, I also don't know how to use Illustrator. I mean, I kind of just got into it, but like both of us were learning together like how to use Illustrator. Like, what's the pen tool? Like, how to use the shape. So I think now that we finally have Adobe, we can definitely explore apps that we have never tried before. For her, it's Photoshop and Illustrator.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can't wait to roll out like more interesting, like graphics or like just editing formats that like can appeal to you guys, because we do know how important it is to have like a visually appealing kind of work. Yeah.
Say no to AI art. Say yes to real skills.
Yeah.
Alright. So next, does the yellow little guy have a name? Okay, so for those that don't know yet, we actually have a little mascot.
Yes.
And it's not you can kind of imagine a mascot is basically our logo, but with arms and legs.
It's a speech bubble, basically.
Yeah, it's a speech bubble. Yeah. So for those, so do follow our socials. We talk too much. Basically, our mascot will be there, and you guys will have an idea of what the little guy looks like. But do you have a name for him, Phoenix? Or her? Or they? Gender neutral.
I believe we bounced off some name ideas.
Yeah.
And one of them is William.
Who came up with that name? Is it you or is it me?
Let's just give the credit to ChatGPT. I don't know. Were there any other ideas?
So my nicknames for the guy were Talkie. Like inspiration was Walkie Talkie.
Oh.
No, okay, I heard one that was really quite funny. So basically, what's the opposite of talk? Spell it backwards.
Clad.
So, wait. Listen.
Huh?
Wait. I haven't said it yet. So,
Okay.
Someone said Clad. Nickname Clad. Full name Bomba Clad.
Bomba Clad.
Thoughts on the name?
I'm sure our listeners have better name suggestions. Please keep them coming.
Yeah, so if you have like a name for us, like please let us know. I don't want our guys need to be bomboklet.
Okay, maybe one day, you know.
Although it's quite cute, but like it's could be better. But yeah, so okay. So next question is, what are some of your favorite podcasts? Well, I like this question.
Okay, you first.
Okay, so I like Rotten Mango. Well, like I don't know why. It's like something about true crime podcasts. And then I love to listen to her as I'm like crocheting and whatnot.
Okay.
And it's like it doesn't need like she doesn't really need a podcast for it. Like just listening to the audio itself, you can like see or like feel like what's going on. Okay, not feel stretch, but like you like visualize what is going on. And I really hope that our podcast is something similar. You know? But I think true crime podcast is definitely like I feel like all girls love it. Like something about it like just captivates like their attention or not. I don't know why.
I guess I'm not a girl.
Like, oh.
No, I just don't really listen to true crime podcasts. But I like, okay, it's more of like I haven't really like got into it. I haven't really tried listening to it. I may like it, but I think the current podcasts that I usually listen to are more of like those like it's more Chinese actually. Like I listen to more
Okay. Do you remember a
talk
line?
shows. A line?
Yeah. Just say it. Just say a Chinese line right now.
Say a Chinese line? Nobody remembers podcast word for word. Okay, say an iconic line from your Rotten Mangoes podcast.
No, wait. No, I can. I know.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. So let's talk about another one. Okay. My other favorite one is the basement yard. Wow, that one is. I think for those people that love unhinged podcasts, this is definitely something you need to get into. So
Wait, I just thought of something. Okay, continue.
okay, but the line is so basically the two guys they were talking about a banana. And one of the hosts was like, so this is how you peel a banana, which is from top to bottom. And you know how people normally hold a banana is by the stem, right? Yeah. And the other host was like, but that's not how you peel a banana, but okay. You're supposed to peel it from bottom to top. So the guy was like, now you already pissed me off. He said banana, sorry. Monkeys peel off like that from the bottom, not from the top. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I'll try that, but maybe you
Should
can.
we try next episode?
Just peeling bananas. Like
Yeah,
sure.
idea. Just a snack at the side. I think
okay.
probably we should do that. No, I'm just
Sure.
joking. But yeah. So anyways, you thought of something?
Yes. So like I also listen to Subway Takes. I don't know if you've
What's
seen
that?
them before.
What's Subway Takes?
You never listened to them before. So it's like this guy has like a transport cart, and his mic is clipped onto it, and then
It's like-
they go on the subway and they interview people, and their takes are really like hot takes. Like it's quite controversial, but I think it's a different way of looking at things. Yeah. It's quite cool.
wait. Oh, the guy on the train. And then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, is it a pomegranate girl? Like, it's like, pomegranate girl or something. Like, wait, is it that?
I may not have watched that episode.
I think I know. No, there was
Okay.
one audio that was trending. It was like, the pomegranate girl or something. Or maybe it's another fruit.
It's a guy with curly hair and he has shades.
Yeah, no, it's the one on the subway, right?
Yeah.
It's that one.
Okay,
Yeah,
maybe I
remember.
haven't watched that episode. Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, kind of taking inspo right here with the soft toy, but do something different. But yeah, that's our take on the subway.
Yep.
Right. Instead of the card, is something soft toys. So what are y'all going to yap about?
I think the Let's Be Real one, I think it's like something that I would want to really like share about, and something that I really want to hear about also. Yeah, like, and also maybe we can go a little bit more unhinged from there. I don't know if we can talk about like crazy group work experiences, you know,
Why not?
like hashtag trauma dumping. Yeah, I think it'll be quite cool to like hear about what kind of like wild things actually happen in school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something real, something relatable. That's like, let's be real, but
that's
yeah.
right.
I think for me is, I think one of them is like what's trending.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know about everyone else, but on my FYP right now, a lot of the old Barbie movies are
All
trending.
right. Yes.
Yeah. Have you watched any old Barbie movies?
Of course not. I don't really watch cartoons. Like I'm the type to be like out there, learning how to cook with my grandma.
She's touching grass from a young age.
Yeah, that's right.
Period. Okay.
Like, get off your iPad, guys. Oh. Okay, wait. This is like, I feel like a lot of kids are exposed to media at a very young age, and I think that other than just watching shows. We can also do other things. Yeah, so I was one of them who didn't really watch shows. Yeah. And it's also because I didn't live in Singapore when I was young.
Right.
Yeah, I stayed in JB and my grandparents took care of me. So it was like we really went back to like the kampong style, like playing badminton at the backyard kind of vibes. Yeah.
Okay, like it helps you nurture a bit more. Like be one with nature is what they say.
Yeah, I used to know how to speak Hokkien.
Okay, say a line.
When I was a kid. I forgot.
Even if you haven't watched Barbie, like the old Barbie movies, it's like something you definitely should watch. Because I was like rewatching the videos again, and it's not just about Barbie, like sparkly dresses, but like actually teaches you like real life stories and like what you should do with it, like your life. Like real proper advice. So I think it's really good to talk about like what's trending. It's like not just Barbie movies, like what are they really about? But I can see there's quite a niche topic. But yeah,
Wait, I didn't watch the cartoon, but I did watch the movie.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, but not really that like real life intense. But it's like you should really get into it. It's really nice. It's like a whole series of them. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think there's definitely something you should get into. And maybe for me, I should also start touching more grass. Everyone should start touching grass actually. Next question, we have a question of why.
Why? Why not?
Yeah, why not? Can we know who is behind the scenes?
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Should we get our team to come and like say hi?
Say hi to the camera. Okay, we're going to be introducing you one by one. Preface by saying I just start their final role, but we're just gonna present them in a way that of what's your role right now for this first podcast. Okay.
We have
Jonas. Can you see him or is he cut? Please bend down. You're quite tall. You're too tall. Hello.
Our animator and editor.
Yeah, so for context, right, if you guys wonder who did the logo, the mascot, it's him. This is the guy. Thank you very much.
Hi to camera.
Hi to camera. Yes. Okay, next person.
Our writer, Ariiq. Damn, he stumbled.
Ariiq, yeah, so he's the one that was writing today's podcast.
감사합니다. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ariiq. Okay, next. Who's up next? Okay, we have our cameraman for today, the one who is behind the main cam. We have Eliza. Yeah, okay, next person. Can we have our sound director?
Zarah.
Sarah Lawson!
Yeah. Thanks. Wait, hold on. Wait. Yeah. So we have our producers. Come on, guys.
CX
come
and
together.
Venus.
They come in a pair. They are the besties. They are. Huh? What's happening, guys? Wait. Bend down. Oh, bend down. Why are they just panting? Why are they just panting? What's happening?
Ending Perry.
Okay, so this is Venus Wave and this is CX. Yeah, so they are the producers for this time around's video. Yeah, what is happening? Do you want to speak to the mic?
Merci beaucoup.
Hi. They're a bit shy. Yeah. Okay, thank you guys. And last but not least, we have our audio person and our maybe wink upcoming host. We have Phoebe. Okay, say something.
Okay, I'm gonna say hi to all the cameras. Hi, camera.
Yay! Okay, so we definitely have more people on the team, but these are just the people that are present right now. And eventually, you guys will get to meet all of them. So, yeah, I think that's the questions on my end. Phoenix, do you have any questions on your end?
Alright, then a question that I have is why is it called We Talk?
Okay, put it simply, for the weekends is every group has a we in the front because we
Yep.
team we.
WEE.
Yeah, and talk is because we like to talk and it's a podcast.
Yeah.
I think
We started off as We Podcast. Like
I
it was a initial name, but then,
yeah.
like, I think we thought that We Talk it was a bit more like it flows better to us. Yeah.
And we can't use WeChat because WeChat already exists.
Oof. Yeah.
So that's why it's We Talk.
Okay,
Take time,
and
girl.
the next question is, what are your aspirations for We Talk?
Okay, so for me personally, I really just hope that people in this weekend can really get a chance to, gain some new skills, about how to do a podcast.
Yeah.
Because it's not really something that you learn in class. You kind of have to apply what you learn from class into how to make a podcast. So I really hope that it's something that they can learn. They can try out new skills, put something in their portfolio. I think that's really just important. Yeah, just to have more projects, It helps you be more prepared for the future as well.
Yeah, especially for, I think, comm students, we kind of do need portfolio to help us when we are applying. Yeah. I think for me, I'm a bit more ambitious. I'm hoping that maybe we can grow to, let's start small. We can grow to about 3,000 followers and maybe like 10,000 views.
That's quite a big number, Phoenix.
You know what? Dream big and we will get there.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah. But I think definitely hopefully we'll work hard enough and we'll reach that goal.
Yeah. So please show us a lot of support. Thank you. Okay, then. Ooh, okay, that's an interesting one. If We Talk were a movie or TV show, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think. Okay, the thing about our podcast is going to be more comedic, but I don't really watch a lot of comedy movies though. Do you have anything in mind? Sorry, the most like most basic answer that I have is like Friends, but like that doesn't even represent us, the podcast. But like I only can think of Friends just because like a bunch of friends are doing this project together. But like, do you have anything else you think about?
Actually, I had the exact same show in mind. Like,
I think there's definitely a better movie.
It's
There's
cliche,
probably another better movie out
but-
there, but I think for now that's the only thing that we can think of. Comedy, like I can't think of like a comedy movie.
Murder mystery.
Murder mystery.
Yeah. It's
Why
a
murder
comedy.
mystery?
It's because I feel like there's a lot of like surprise elements, twists and turns. Like you never really know what's gonna happen until we talk about it at that moment.
Oh.
Yeah, I like how like our podcast actually when we are talking, right, the format is like it's quite impromptu. Like we're actually just saying whatever that comes to our mind. So I think it's surprise for us and for you guys as well.
Yeah.
That's why.
But like hopefully it'll catch like you off guard as well.
Yeah.
Because like it's done. But it's part of the process for a podcast. Yeah. So I think that's the only thing that we can think of.
And final question, what would be a theme song for We Talk? Should we sing together?
Shall we sing?
Okay.
Just to end off
Okay.
this podcast.
Are you ready?
Okay, 3.
Bear with us. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Can we just talk? That's right.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were gonna continue.
She was into it.
Okay, sorry. I thought it was Kitty. But yeah, that's
Yep.
about it for today's episode. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we hope to see you guys in the next. Phoenix, any final words you have for first ever app?
So I think my final words would be, I just really hope that you guys can relate to whatever we are talking about, and I hope this makes your day. And yeah, I hope you learn something new in the process as we are learning as well.
Yep.
Yep.
And that was the first episode of Can We Just Talk. See you next time.
guys. Bye.